Olá, meu nome é Marcos Frank e imagine sair de um projeto de escola direto para os maiores estádios do mundo em apenas 4 anos. Parece roteiro de filme, mas é a história real do Jayler, a nova sensação do rock britânico que está deixando todo mundo de queixo caído. Hoje o papo é com a banda que muita gente já está apontando como o futuro do gênero. Ele chega ao Brasil para o Monsters of Rock 2026 com a missão de mostrar que a guitar power da nova geração bate de frente com qualquer veterano. Eu bati um papo com ele sobre essa ascensão meteórica, como é dividir o backstage com ídolos como Slash, e o que eles ouviram falar sobre a loucura que é tocar para o público brasileiro no Allianz Parque. Se você ainda não conhece o som desses caras, aumenta o volume, porque o Jayler veio para ficar.
How are you guys?
Not bad.
Really
Not
good,
bad,
how are
thank
you?
Cool. Well, congratulations for Riverboat Queen.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thanks so
man.
much.
I love the Pink Floyd painting behind you. It's amazing. It fits.
We try to, show a bit of our influence, in the backdrop.
If this is not a great influence, I don't know what influence is good. I think you guys are a lot connected to also Led Zeppelin and other 70s bands, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And you guys started at an open mic, and just for like 4 years, you've started sharing the stage with Guns N' Roses and Lynyrd Skynyrd. How are you guys processing this incredible speed you guys are developing your music?
When you put it like that,
Yeah.
it's a bit...
How are you processing it? We're not. Very, very badly. We're quite honoured to be sharing the stage with these people. You know, people that we've looked up to and seen live. Yeah, it's quite a big feat in a way. We're quite happy.
Yeah.
Cool. The UK has a massive history of exporting rock giants. Do you feel the weight of that British flag being labeled as the next big thing in the scene?
Maybe, you know.
Cool to bring it back again,
It's been a while since a British rock band has taken over.
Yeah.
I would say probably the last band to do it would probably be Arctic Monkeys. You know, they're the most recent British band to take over the masses.
Yeah.
But no, there hasn't been a British invasion in a while, and hopefully we can
Help.
start that old
Be the
motor.
flagship.
You know, be the flagship for the UK.
But if you have as reference The Who, like you're using in the t-shirt, Beatles and Iron Maiden, and there's so many British bands, you guys are carrying the crown, you know.
Yeah.
Especially from Birmingham as well, to the Midlands.
Wow.
Yeah. Quite a few bands. Yeah.
So, this edition of Monsters of Rock celebrates guitar masters like Slash, Malmsteen, Nuno Bettencourt. How did Jayler prepare to show? Be prepared. This is the question.
Okay.
How did Jayler prepare to show this technical crowd that the new generation has plenty of guitar power to offer?
Wow. Okay.
Come on,
So for me, having Nuno Bettencourt, one of my all-time favorite guitarists, Slash. I mean, not only is he incredibly influential for me, but he is for so many. It's quite a lot to go onto a lineup like that and try and try and be as technical or be in the same league. What I will tend to do is just be myself. I think that one of the greatest things about guitar is that every nuance changes the sounds and everyone's different. So I don't like to go on stage and think like, oh well, I need to play as good as Slash or as good as Nuno Bettencourt. I'm going to play as good as I can. And you know, there's going to be a lot of warmth, and we all, you know, are like before stage ritual. You know, we'll make sure we warm up in sound check, and you know, get ready and kind of warm our fingers up and whatnot. And James will warm his vocal cords up, and yeah, it's instead of thinking about, oh my God, there's going to be all these guitar heroes. It's going to be like, I need to do as best as I can. Same for all of us. We put on the best show we can, and we just do our thing.
Cool. And talking about Riverboat Queen, how does this single define Jayler today compared to your debut EP? What can Brazilian fans expect from your upcoming sound?
Just the rawness of us playing in a room together. There doesn't seem to be many bands that are doing that, and they all rely on splicing and cutting up tracks and merging them all together to make the best performance they can. But with Jayler, we feel like that our best performance is when we're all into together in the same room, one take kind of thing. Yeah, so a lot of mess ups, but a lot of rawness as well, you know.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, in this industry people were like, oh, it has to be perfect, but you know, we think that perfect is like with like AI at the moment and things being so fake, the humanity to the music is really what's the most important for us.
Cool. And Brazilian fans are known worldwide for being the most intense. Have you received messages from fans here yet?
Yeah.
Sections, personal DMs. I've had them all. And what I really admire about our Brazilian fan base is they just speak what they want to say. You know, they speak from the heart and they don't hold back. You know, some of them, there might be good things, there might be bad things, but at least they've got passion.
They're honest.
They're honest. They've got passion in what they're saying, and you know, our passion for our music and their passion for our music too. You know, that's something that we can, you know, join together in, and music in general, not just our music, but music in general, we can all connect with that. So, well, I'm excited to experience.
Yeah.
And is there one of the members that is more mentioned in the comments that most of the fans want to see?
Yeah, it's me. It's what I signed up for, being as a front man.
Yeah.
No, I'm quite happy with how it's all going, and yeah, I don't mind being singled out. I'm used to it anyway.
Yeah. and who is the bass player and the drummer?
Bass player,
drums.
They had to be on the left and on the right, right?
You have to keep them separate because they keep mucking about.
It's the first interview we've done where we're not together.
Yeah.
It's been so weird.
At least the rhythm section should be together.
We're trying something new.
Put them together and there will be no more questions. It will just be.
And in the festival slot, time is short and energy must be like 100%. And I see you guys are 100% energy. Which Jayler song do you think will make the Allianz Park, the place where the stadium where you guys be playing at, make the crowd explode first?
Probably Down Below. It's our intro, you know.
I think Down Below is, that's a great starting point. And I think for like chanting, either No Woman or Love Maker would probably be.
Love Maker is quite a crowd participation song. So
yeah,
there's a lot, I reckon.
But we've not played Down Below on stage since it's been out yet. So maybe everyone's going to be screaming Down Below back at us. Who knows? Yeah,
hopefully.
But it is cool to have like this feedback that you guys are so excited to be here. It's super cool.
Can't wait.
And if you could grab one piece of advice from any of the veterans of this lineup, like Slash or Johnny Van Zandt, if he would be there, what would you ask them behind the scenes?
Oh
God, I think I'd like to hear some stories.
How'd you take your tea?
How'd you make a brew?
Yeah.
How'd you make
how many
tea?
sugars? How milky? You know, probably. I don't know, man. What's your favorite food? Yes, just tour stories. I'd love to hear how they like navigate through different scenarios of like, oh, I'm playing this gig, but I don't have an amp there. You know, how do they work around those things? Because it's stuff we've had to think about, which we've never had to think about really. How are we getting gear over to Brazil in a sense? You know, how do they do it, and kind of just mooch off them.
Yeah, and I think, you know, for a time for a band being together, Jayler, like just come up to like 4 years about that. That's not a very long time, and you know, a lot of the things that we've got lined up are. It's like we've had this massive leap that we're very, very gracious and excited to do, but we're still learning. So there's a lot of learning that needs to happen still. So maybe they can advise us. That'd be nice. Who knows?
And what does the future hold for Jayler? I know that at least in jail, you guys won't stay. You guys are not going to stay.
You know, oh man, I don't know. Probably just loads of more music, and you know, we're already started to work on the third album. So the second album's pretty much done and dusted. We just started working on the third. So yeah, just a lot more music and a lot more good vibes.
Yeah, and you know, more shows. We want to play everywhere in the world, everywhere it's possible to play. We'll play in Antarctica if we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's some fans there, want us.
You won't be shirtless for that one.
No, you have to jeans in.
And can we expect new songs to be played on this show, or you guys are going to play mostly from Riverboat Queen to backwards?
No, we'll be playing stuff that's not released on the first album. You know, this year is all about this album, and we're just going to play as much of this album as we can, and hopefully by the end of this year we'll be teasing songs for the second album and kind of getting that kind of flow going. But yeah, mainly first album stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need you guys to send a final message to the people that are expected to be at the festival. Just invite them over to the show, and yeah, be yourselves. You guys are great.
Okay, right. Let's do it. This is Jayler, and we are inviting you to come watch us in Sao Paulo Monsters of Rock Festival.
Yeah, and we can't wait to play. It's our first time going over to Brazil, and we're really excited to play.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. You were amazing, and I hope you have a great one.
Thank you.
See you soon.